Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another request for Hunter Darkwolf, who wanted the Geara Doga in the colors of his Geara Doga model kit. It's his personal colors, but he showed me a picture of his model, and I think I managed to match it pretty well, so I hope so. And the Geara Doga is interesting to use. I'm not good with it yet, but I think I do a pretty good job in this round. It's not like the best ever, but it's the one that I was happiest with of like a dozen I tried. So it's just kind of difficult to use for me because it has so many options. It's very low-ranged mod, but has good ranged weapons that generally make up for it. It has a beam machine gun, which can stun with enough time. It has that wire weapon, the enameled wire it's called, in the lower right corner, and it is a heat rod sea serpent type weapon, but moves very, very quickly. It's fast to use and fast to recover from, so it is of much more utility, in my opinion, than the Humberby or the Goof Customs equivalent weapons. Yeah, see how fast that was? It also has a melee weapon that can be a beam saber or a beam axe, and it has the same downswing in both modes, and it is the linear chop, so you can do a lot of things with that, and you can do it if you're good at spacing without hitting your teammates. So it's an excellent and versatile suit, and I haven't even covered all of its weapons. It's got the double Sturmfaust there. The beam machine gun has a grenade launcher, and it has a smoke dispenser for temporary stealth. So yeah, it is a monster, and I'm just not good with it yet. You're going to see me die in a second. I've gotten pretty good damage off so far. I think I'm going to be the one to kill that Regelgu, yep, but I'm not quite going to get that J-gun, though I did get the assist. There's somebody over there I might be able to reach, but my beam machine gun is recharging. Yeah, but it is really good, and I'm not good with it yet, but I want to be, because it really is just good. I think that's a shows from Diaz, tried to kill it, didn't quite get it, but I think a teammate did, so that's okay. And we've got a pretty good lead for starts. It's a 600 ace match, I believe. So I'm working with a level 2 Geara Doga, so I'm 50 points down, 550. But yeah, we've got a pretty good lead considering, and it's going to even up now a little bit because we're losing our first wave, and it happens, but yeah, let's sortie together. I think I'm waiting to send that until after the Gaplin goes down, because to be honest, it just feels kind of rude sometimes to say we're not going to support this person, even if it's obvious. But yeah, so let's just all wait and sortie together. But yeah, like I said, I'm really enjoying using this. It is going to be really good in the right hands, and those are not my hands yet, but I'm going to try. And yeah, the pilot got taken out trying to take point D. Now they're trying to take point C, and I'm just coming in mobile suit because we could waste a lot of time trying to keep that point, or we could just kill them all right now. And I opted for that one. Unfortunately, hitch with that plan. Since I was the only one who spawned in before the point was taken, that means I am here with the enemy team by myself. That is nobody's fault. Well, maybe it's my fault. But I wanted to get in there and start fighting and try and keep them from taking C, which I don't think I'm ultimately successful in, because I may at least stave it off for a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of a mess, and yeah, I'm glad the team got up here to help, because I was just in a bad spot. But I have enough melee to, if I can get my mitts on that Regelg, I can kill it. But let's see. I can also use my grenade launcher to kill it, which is my next project. Nope. So, okay, somebody else got it. That's fine. Move on to the next target, which is that J-gun. Hit the enameled wire on the rock. That's no good. Missed the J-gun there, but I don't think I hit any of my teammates either, so yeah, we managed to take it out. We're working very well together, and that's why one of the reasons I kept this, now I remember. I don't think I performed spectacularly, but this team works really well together. You know, it's a relatively rare thing to just play with a group of strangers and just manage to, you know, do well off the bat. But we did. We managed to fight pretty well together. Number 2 got sacrificed a couple of times trying to get the point, unfortunately. But that shows from DS got stunned or tackled, so I couldn't stun it. Then I stunned it. Then I chopped it. Unfortunately, I knocked down our Gaplant, so I sent sorry, because not my intent. Yeah, our number 2, the Dryson player who kept trying to take the point, is our ace. I'm dead, unfortunately, and I think their ace got me. Their ace is, I think it's a Nightseeker Vosky Space. Yep, so, yeah, it's the level 2, and the good news, that's right, that I don't think that has stealth, so that doesn't change a lot for that, that Nightseeker. It still has a, you know, a suite of very damaging attacks and a fair number of targets, so yeah, ace got that one. Yeah, this is the part of the match where it gets a little bit hairy, because you know, our ace is dead, their ace is on the ball, and I really need to try and get on them, which I'm trying to do, but they are well defended. The enemy team is working well together too. But let's see, caught that person with the enameled wire. Gonna take the kill because our ace is a ways off from respawning. Or maybe I'm not, and I'm just gonna pull back and deal with this J-gun and try and take it down the enemy ace as soon as possible. But let's see. Yeah, ace said support me. That is the plan. But I am going to try and knock down the enemy ace while I'm at it, because, yeah, we need them out. Oh no, the ace got that killed just before my downswing would have cut through the enemy ace and killed them. Like I said, this team works really well together, so I'm happy with that. See, Nightseeker Space V went right past me. That's just as well, because I think I would have taken the hit if they had tried to attack rather than anything else. I have a dodge roll. I'm going to use it. I'm going to try and hit them, but yeah. Good. Stun. Somebody else got the kill. That's fine. I helped, and like I said, we're just doing pretty well together, so no complaints. And I'm just going to stick with the ace, who is going this way to fight that J-gun. So yeah, it's time for me to move in and support the ace. Hold people still for them as best I can. Get some damage in, and I'll leave it to them when I can. Yep. It's lucky the iframes kicked in, because I might have gotten a kill, and I felt bad about that. Just like I said, our ace is doing a good job. I'm trying to do a good job supporting them, but they've moved, and I'm surrounded by 3 things, so I'm just going to die. Hopefully it wasn't the enemy ace that got me, but I bet it was. No! It was the shows from DS. Good. And let's see. I guess they figured out that since our enemy ace is a raid, you know, the kind of damage that a Geara Doga can do, I'm a fairly big threat to that, so let's see. Yeah, yeah, ace in danger I'm trying to send in time, because the ace is over in the corner by themselves, but I did not have time to do it properly, and the ace was destroyed. So, yeah, I think we're going to lose at the last second here, which is a real pity. But, again, we've worked so well up to now, I can't feel too bad about it. But I am just going to try and get this kill in time and hope it's enough. But nope, they got their iframes, and that is ultimately what's going to doom us. Because, yeah, they've got the lead, and there's no reason for that person to break invulnerability if they have the lead. So, yep. Unfortunately, we lost at the last second, but like I said, I worked really well with this team, and I had fun this match, so that's the one I wanted to run. And I got top assist, which is not, as a non-ace in an ace match, is not in a bad place to be, in my opinion. So, 2 kills, 3 deaths, 78,000 damage. Decent, I'd say, under the circumstances. But I hope you liked the Round Hunter. I enjoyed doing it. So, that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I've actually had this request longer than the Zaku 3 custom request, but it just worked out that I was able to get an interesting round with that before I was able to get one with the Geara Doga. Like I said, I'm not really good with it. I've been working on it, and it's just not there for me yet. But it is fun to use, so... And it's got, like I said, it's got a lot of potential, so hopefully eventually I'll figure that out.